Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first down. At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Drag. Hawk 60 Eagles.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinals. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Throw left side, complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
That's good.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Trap 18. Check smash.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Ready. Bronco 80. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Trying for it with Milrow. He's got it. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Now, what's what? 18, what's it?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Get that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
18, what's it?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
All right. 18, what's it?
From the gun, Stroud. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll go quickly to the right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
You've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck connected with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey, Viking, 70 Timberwolves. Hey, go.
Walker now from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Mustang Night Cowboy 80. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Dukes out a one stop. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. That's caught. This is Kirk. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Ready? 65 catch.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready,
Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Reload. Let's go. Ready.
Milrow's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes a defender. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Houston.
1st down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
18. South.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Second and 10 now. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap.
To the air, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. On the gun, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
All right. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Radley. 18 go.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. The Texans close it in, and they will get him.
On the ball now.
Working quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
All right.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Texan will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Ready? 10 to 60.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Milroe from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Texans have recovered it. Oh, boy, they were very lucky to get a chance to tackle him there. Even luckier that they forced that fumble on what was an incredible run.
Quarterbacks do a lot of ball security drills in the pocket, spend a lot of practice time, but not out in the open field. Well, not until next week when their QB is going to get a little lesson on the practice field. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
18. What's that? Roger. 19 Texas.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All right.
Stroud now on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
On the quick, right?
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Oh, right.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet.
And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the 34. Headed out right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
So the Texans come away with the road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.